Hi, welcome everybody to the Marc Drucker Show, Drucker Hypnosis Center, and you can find him at www.mdhypno.com. Marc is a certified hypnotist and a certified instructor, motivational speaker. He can solve all your problems. He can help you with things like panic attacks and anxiety, quitting bad habits, all kinds of stuff like that. And then without further ado, I'd like to introduce Marc Drucker.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter, for that warm introduction. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, friends, to the Marc Drucker Hypnosis Show. As you know, I specialize in stuff like anxiety, panic attack, fears, phobias, low self-esteem, post-traumatic stress, and those bad habits like smoking, weight management that Peter just mentioned. But I have a special guest on our show. So joining us with producer Pete is my good friend, Mr. Frank Rizzo. My buddy Frank and I went to high school together. We have a lot of stories to share. Today's topic, by the way, is New Year's resolution. Why they never work and what we could do, how we can make them work. Frank, by the way, is a real estate industrialist mogul, and he is the CEO of Cornerstone Realty at www.cornerstonerealtynyc.com. So, Frank, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Well, thank you very much for having me, Mark. I think industrialist mogul I'm going to put on the business card for now on going forward.
Right under high exalted mystic ruler.
Right under that. But it's an honor to be here, be on the show, and I'm looking forward to joining you and speaking with your audience.
Okay, great. And we're going to find out a little bit more during the show about what you do and the specifics. But I just want to get started with the topic. It's New Year's resolution time. It's always New Year's resolution time. And who here has New Year's resolutions or made New Year's resolutions before? Who in the everyone? All my listeners. Wait, hold on. My listeners out there, if you've ever made a New Year's resolution, raise your hand. Keep it held. Okay, good. Put your hands down. Got that checked. Now, my listeners out there, raise your hand if you've made a New Year's resolution and have failed to follow through on it. Raise your hand. Let me see. Okay, I'm watching. Good. Okay, good. I like your honesty. Put your hands down. So, Frank, I'll throw it up in the air to you guys. Frank, Pete, New Year's resolution. You guys ever make one?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Who wants to jump in first?
Well, I think that I think we've all made New Year's resolutions at some point in time in our lives, and I think it's one of the reasons why you see the gym memberships are so big in January, right?
Everyone's going to go to the gym and work out and get in shape.
Well, they're going to buy memberships.
They're going to
do.
Yeah, that's why it's such a great business, because once people go in January and February, and I have a buddy of mine that actually owns a gym. He says once you get to March, the place is back to the regulars that are there all the time. So it's a lot of people have made resolutions, and I found even in my own life that making a resolution it doesn't work.
Yeah, well, resolutions. What is a resolution? It's a promise to make a change. We just use the New Year's because it's what we consider in America at least a fresh start. So, does anyone know what the most common New Year's resolution is? I think it's so easy. You guys know this.
Going to the gym?
Quit smoking.
Closer to
losing weight.
Pete, yeah, weight loss. Weight loss is number one. And so, and you mentioned the gym. So why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm just gonna tell you why why New Year's resolutions, particularly stuff like weight loss, doesn't work. Because okay, I'm gonna be just a regular guy in the street now. Okay, I'll go by the code name Fred. Okay, so I'm Fred.
Fred.
Hi, Pete. I'm Fred. Nice to meet you. New Year's resolution. This year, I am going to lose weight. Okay, once January 1st comes, I'm going to lose weight. But before then,
I want to go to McDonald's and get my last grilled chicken sandwich with bacon on it.
Exactly. And I'm going to focus first on the holidays. Christmas comes up. Ooh, yummy Christmas Eve. Fish, right? Frank Rizzo, our resident Italian.
Of course, you got to have the fish on New Year's Eve. 7 different types of fish and the cannolis.
And then
Definitely cannolis.
Definitely the cannolis.
yeah, they have to be squeezed fresh that day. You know what I'm talking about.
Sometimes you have more dessert than you actually have dinner. It's amazing, but yes, that's what the holidays have become.
So and so now we're talking about the holidays, and then New Year's Eve. Anyone have plans? Gonna go out? Gonna
Have a special cocktail. See what the cocktail of the night is going to be.
Well, yeah, Oprah. Well, there's no more Oprah show, but she used to have her cocktail of the year. It was all the rage, and that is the most boring thing I've said today. And here's the point: we've just had this whole conversation right now, and guess what? We haven't discussed in the last couple of minutes: weight loss, because when a New Year's resolution is made with our conscious mind. So we say we're going to lose weight, and then we start talking about. Frank went to McDonald's. We start talking about Christmas and the holidays. And even though I am Jewish and I don't celebrate Christmas as a religious holiday, but it sure is fun. We got all over the place. And we forgot all about the New Year's resolution because the resolution, the decision to do the right, to eat right and exercise right, was completely forgotten about. It was a fleeting thought in our conscious mind. In our conscious mind, we were conscious at that moment of what we wanted to accomplish, but we moved on to other topics, and it didn't get saved in our memory. Where does it get saved? The subconscious mind, which is where all of our memories, feelings, habits, our identity, who we are, how we react, what we like, whether we go to the gym or not, or whether we'd rather sit on the couch and eat a cannoli. The subconscious mind, in hypnosis, the conscious mind docks up with the subconscious mind. So you can make, if you want to make a real resolution in your life, a real change, my 5-session interactive hypnosis program is designed exactly for you to really make the change you want. Not to pie in the sky, I wish if I dreamed, my New Year's resolution. It's almost like New Year's resolutions are like part of a board game of what we play on. Just a board game. What are we going to do this year? What are we going to do this year? And everyone has to pick a resolution. Like Thanksgiving, we talk about what we're thankful for.
Or it's a lot too when you see, even if you talk to your friends or family members, it's almost a running joke with some of them, because you know the people who make the resolutions, and then they're already putting it out there like, let's see how long I could keep it going this year. So they're already putting in their mind a failure.
Yeah, there's a failed date.
Because they already know that that's going to happen.
Right.
I also think a lot of people that talk in general, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, never do it. Yeah. I think talkers, for whatever reason, I think people that don't say things, just make a decision inside, have a better, for whatever reason, seem to do a better job. And I don't know if that works with your subconscious or not. But they seem to, when you really make your mind up to do something, which I guess is like a self-hypnotic type of a thing, you do it.
Right. And I'm going to tell you a little trick, Pete, and all my friends out there listening. Here's the word to listen for, the word try. Now, if anyone has studied NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, when I want someone to fail at something, when I'm doing a demonstration, I'll use the word try, because try is a failure word. Anytime someone uses try, you automatically know that they're going to fail. So, like, I just go along with the sage Master Yoda. What did Master Yoda say?
Do or do not.
There is no try.
It's do or do not.
It's...
Or do or whatever you say.
Frank, can I have your best Yoda, please, Frank?
Do or don't do. There is no try.
Do or do not do. There is no try. No, that was not a good Yoda. That was
more like Mr. Miyagi or something.
We got the new Star Wars.
Friday, Thursday, really.
We'll see what happens there. So New Year's resolutions it's not something that listen, everyone out there, do not wait for January 1st. That is not the day that you get saved, okay? We need to, if you're not happy with your situation in life, be it anxiety or fear. If your life is just unmanageable and you can do something about it, don't wait for the new year. Don't wait for a quit date. Don't wait for anything. Just do it. You want to stop smoking? Don't put another cigarette in your mouth and don't light it. It's so easy. If you need assistance with the things you want, you give a call to the Drucker Hypnosis Center, and using the patented 5-session interactive program will help you make the change you want. But you got to want it. I don't work with people who, this isn't a magic pill. I don't want to work with people who say, I want to quit smoking. I want to get rid of my anxiety. But they're not willing to do the work. They think they come in, close their eyes, and I zombify their mind to believing whatever it is they want me to make them believe. This is an interactive program. It's not a magic pill. I don't brainwash people. Anyone who thinks that should be scared. I don't brainwash people. I simply help them make permanent changes in how they want to live their life, feel, interact.
Well, I think that's probably the biggest key, because we're obviously, no matter who, you're going to be your number one. You're going to be your number one challenge is overcoming the fears or anything that's stopping you, right? So there's no one else who can stop you from losing weight other than yourself. You're going to be your desire, but there's something inside you that's going to stop you from achieving whatever it is that your goal is. So how do you go about, addressing that? Because the biggest challenge you have, the biggest mountain you're going to climb is the person you're looking at in the mirror every day, right? That's the person you're competing against. How do
I be a better me? Is that the man in the mirror?
And how does your hypnotist sessions, how does that work to get, me there?
Oh, that's a good question. It's a good question. And the first thing I listen to is when I or my office manager, Dara, when we're talking to a prospective client, they're asking us questions and interviewing us and making sure we're the right fit. Also, at the same time, we're making sure they're the right fit for us, and we discuss our expectations. And one of the words, like I said, guess what word we listen for? Try. Because if someone's calling and they want to try to stop living a life of anxiety, stop being afraid, when I hear try, I already know that I need to probe further to make sure that they're ready to make the change, that they're ready to change.
So it's not like Office Space where we just come in, close our eyes, and wake up and we're
no. It is pretty amazing. I work with people from all walks of life. This is New York City, baby, the best city in the world. And I work with everybody you can think of, with every type of background. And everyone's the same. Everyone is a special, unique person. I love working with people, but everyone just wants to be happy. Everyone wants to live, wants the path of least resistance, which gets them in trouble a lot. But everyone wants to be happy, and so I love working with my clients. They are ready to do the work to live the life they want to live, and that's just be an active participant. All you have to do is be an active participant while in hypnosis, and you get to relax, feel so chilled out, and we get past all the stumbles, all the terrible things from the past, gets neutralized, cleaned out. But you, my clients, my listeners, you have to want it. It's not a magic bean or pill or spell.
Though if it was a magic bean or a pill, you'd probably make a lot of money with it.
That's true. Hey, Frank, we're coming to the end of our show for today. So I want to thank you so much for coming in. Again, do me a favor. Tell my audience a little bit of plug. Give yourself a plug. Plug yourself.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Will you plug yourself?
I'll plug myself.
I've known you since high school. Do you know how to do this? Go ahead.
My name again is Frank Rizzo. I am the broker and president of Cornerstone Realty. We're based in Staten Island, New York, but we service not only the New York area. We have consulted with clients throughout the country for some of their real estate needs. You can reach us at www.cornerstonerealtynyc.com. We have a specific focus in working with smaller, mom and pop investors and finding solutions and opportunities that fit them, their needs, and help achieve their goals to, create some income for themselves and having a bit of a diverse portfolio. So if your audience has any questions, they can reach us at 718-447-8100.
So you're the guy, well, I know you're the guy I go to get rich. I'm the guy you go to if you want to feel better about your life and enjoy yourself and enjoy all the money that Frank is going to help you make. I guess am I overselling Frank?
No, that's it. We like to believe that it all starts with a strong foundation and building blocks, and what we're doing is capital management for our clients, whether it's buying a home and finding the right place to build a family, or finding something that's going to secure their financial future down the road. And that's one of the fears people have. So what they're going to be doing for retirement. So that's one of the things we look to help people with.
Fears to be continued.
So
Passing it back to Pete.
Well, I'll end the show in just saying that if you want to speak to Marc for a free consultation, you can simply go to mdhypno.com. You can also just Google Marc Drucker, and there's tons of videos and podcasts and articles and news letters that are available that he's written and about him.
I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere.
And you can also call him directly at
347-470-8262.
So we'll see you on the next podcast, I guess, unless you have anything else you want to say.
Bye, friends. Talk to you next week.